I just recorded the video log and it was really stuttering. Take three now, okay? I've tried before to record this video, and it keeps on cutting out. I've no idea why. My internet is fine, right? I'm literally in the other room from the router. There's nothing on the internet that I'm doing, like I'm not downloading anything or uploading anything, I have no idea why it keeps on cutting out on me, but I've tried a video before to do this and it cut out, and yeah, okay. So it seems to be working okay now. It's not glitching out now. So fingers crossed, let's give it a go. Okay. What was I saying? What did I say in the first video? Okay, yes. So today's a two-parter. Well, three-parter really, and four if you include what I've already done. The workout next door. That's the first part. Second part is I'm going to be prepping to record all my audio tracks tomorrow during the day for the audiobook. I'm going to do chapter by chapter, and I'm hoping to get through 12 chapters. I don't know if I will. I'll only get through maybe 3 or 4. Depends on how long the chapters are, and depends how quickly I get through them. Another part today is I've started, like a few weeks ago, I started a series on YouTube about people who do video games on YouTube, like the video gamers, and they have the channels devoted to video gaming, and they show off their game room, and they say, hey, come check out my game room, you can see all my games, love it, here we go. And I love to see people showcasing their video games. It's great. And after seeing a few, you do get to see that there's some people who do it for their passion, their pleasure, that they do it because they genuinely love it, and then there's others who are doing it for profit, and they want you to sign up to a service. They want you to go over to somewhere else and give money monthly so they can do what they do, so they can go get video games. And it's like, I'm a bit against that approach. Like, yes, get paid for what you're worth. I understand that. Get paid your what you're worth. But if you're doing something out of pleasure, like I'm doing the video logs daily because I want to, I'm not asking for money, and I'm not getting paid by YouTube for doing this. But those who do ask, go sign up to my Patreon, do this, do that. Give me $10 or £10 a month, and I'll answer your questions. It's like, what? you know. So yeah, going through these game rooms, you sort of get to see who is kind of almost the phony and who is the real passionate. And I comment on the videos, but they're mainly to put all the videos in one spot. It's not just a slag off match. It's basically, let's have a look at the all the video gamers, and they're all in one spot. So I put their link in the video as well, and so everybody can go check out everybody else's, because there's a lot of people who enjoy watching video game videos, as it were. I enjoy playing video games. So, but of course, as part of this, I watch a lot of other people's video game videos. So there's that. I'm just going to basically record a few more of them videos today. I only have to do like a voiceover on each one, so it's pretty quick. It literally takes like 5 minutes per video. So I'll do about 4 videos. Then I'm going to have to nip down into town, do a bit of shopping. That's the third part. And then, of course, the fourth part is heading next door for the nightly walk-in of people going to the cinema. So the one thing I wanted to talk about today was time. Like, that's a lot to fit into one day. There's 4 phases of my day, and I've just completed the first phase, which is, getting up at 5:30 in the morning, starting work at 6 and finishing by 8:30, and then starting my next phase of my job, which is my writing career and YouTube channel. And then fitting in like the daily sort of shopping and cleaning duties of my home, and then going back to a job in the evening. So that's a lot. And how do we fit everything in? So like, when people say to me, I haven't got time for that, I haven't got time for this, and it's like, BS. I'm calling you on your bullshit, mate. You have got time. You just need to time manage it. Okay? You just need to manage your time. I haven't got time is not, for me, an excuse or a reason why somebody can't do something. It's what's holding them back, which is their mind, I haven't got time. You're stopping yourself then, because you have got time if you manage your time well. Anybody can achieve anything, Apple. one of the largest companies in the world, was started in a garage, same as Google. Okay, they both were started in the garage. Okay, as a part-time thing behind somebody at what else, whatever they were doing in their lives at the time, probably a paid job or something like that, and it grew into the massive billion-dollar companies they are. You know, so they had time. They had time to. They managed their time, and look where they are now. Well, anyway, it's all about managing your time, basically. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick was something I watched Battle Angel the other day, 3D, right? And it for me, something just dawned on me. It's basically Titanic, the story of Titanic, and it's basically this a little bit of every James Cameron film rolled into one. But it's also a social commentary on society, today's society. You know, there's the hierarchy, that floating city, and then there's the sort of everyone else who is beneath them, quite literally, on the ground. And those on the ground will never get to rise to the top, and that's kind of like society and the top 5% of the rich. If you're middle class or lower class, you'll never rise to that higher elite 5% of the rich. Just watching through the whole thing, and then there's that one girl, she falls in love, and the guy falls in love with her, and that's the Titanic bit, and sadly something happens. I don't really want to spoil it, but it's a really good film. It really is. Robert Rodriguez directed it, but you can basically tell it's a James Cameron film, because it's got full of his like camera shots in it, and his like he wrote the script. I mean, not the fact that it says it at the end, but he wrote that script just because of the type of film that comes out. But anyway, yeah, I just that now this is glitching out, so I'm gonna have to say goodbye now. And one thing I want to say as well, I want to apologize because yesterday I rewatch these. I do, and not like because I'm vain. Well, even though I am probably, but mainly because so I can give myself feedback, right? And I noticed that it cuts me off at the end, right, really quickly, right, before I've even said goodbye. And I say goodbye in every single video, and yet it still cuts me off. Like, so I'll say goodbye, and then I go to end the video. In fact, yesterday I said goodbye, and I went to end the video, but I missed hit the button, and it didn't actually end. And I went, oh hello, you've got a little bit extra there, and then I ended the video. But when I watched it back, it was like missing the end. It literally just cut off before I could say goodbye. So I'm going to say goodbye now. So thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye bye. And I think from now on, I'm just going to have to wait a little bit before hitting the end button. Okay. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.